An oil magnate and chief executive officer of Chrome Group, one of the leading West Africa oil and gas conglomerates, Sir Emeka Offor, has hosted Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Oshiomhole to a classic dinner in Abuja, the nation's capital, to celebrate their union after a successful wedding ceremony on Saturday. Our senior reporter, Best Orator, reports that the dinner creates an opportunity for guests to interact, meet new friends, and marry. The report.
This is so sweet. This is so in-depth, so frank.
Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Oshiomhole there, exchanging pleasantry with guests during a simple yet classic dinner held in their honor courtesy of Sir Emeka Offor and his wife, a Nigerian oil magnate, philanthropist, and entrepreneur who is also the founder of the Sir Emeka Offor Foundation. The dinner, moderated by retired Assistant Inspector General of Police and former Commissioner of Police Edo State, Chris Ezike, ensured that guests had a relaxed evening.
It's their day. Their day was made yesterday, but today is just to be able to give gratitude to God for events that went well. Emmanuel and Chim heralding, they are raising the trail because this is marriage across the Niger. Emmanuel is Edo, Chim is Anambra. And that is what we want to encourage.
It was an evening of fine dining, good networking as the guests and family members were treated to choice meals and drinks, just as the toast for long life and happy married life for the couple.
So a lifetime of happiness together. Cheers. Thank you. Civil is the commissioner. Please applaud him.
The host, Sir Emeka Offor, said he decided to organize the dinner not because he is an in-law to the Offondu's family, but because of his tremendous personal relationship with the bride, Mrs. Valerie Oshiomhole. He appealed to the couple to live peacefully.
This evening's gathering is at the instance of Sir Dr. Emeka to appreciate God for the success of yesterday's ceremony. Right from arrivals to the church, to reception, up till this moment, God has been merciful.
Father of the groom, Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshiomhole, described their children's wedding as a perfect match.
Chiwe, thank you for accepting to be the wife of Emmanuel or Emmanuel.
Money.
Money. I'm still trying to adjust. For money, I will just say thank you for because you didn't have a better choice. This is the one made for you from heaven. Thank God you didn't mistake. So, to all my in-laws, I do confuse one for the other because you all look the same. How one woman could produce such beautiful girls, only God in his infinite powers knows the secret. But whatever the secret is, we must every day wake up and thank your father and your mother for giving you to this world.
The man is too much. He's a historian. My brother and my friend, Senator Governor Adams Oshiomhole, the new couple, in-laws, friends, colleagues. I thank everyone that has come here. I have had tremendous personal relationship with Chim. And I want to assure her that I will continue and then extend that love and affection and relationship that has existed between us for quite some time since I got into that family.
Eldest brother to the groom and Edo State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Siri Oshiomhole, thanked Mrs. Valerie Oshiomhole for making his younger brother a better version of himself.
Today, seeing him with his wife Valerie, it's clear he's found someone who matches that love and kindness. Watching the two of you together, I see a partnership built on respect, laughter, and unwavering support. Valerie, now Mrs. Emmanuel Oshiomhole, you've not only made my brother the happiest version of himself, but you've also become part of all of our lives. We are so grateful for the joy, warmth, and love you bring into our family.
Some of the guests in an interview with BTV News said they really loved the flavors and presentation and they enjoyed themselves. They also wished the couple a blissful marriage.
My word of advice to Emmanuel and his beautiful bride is to treat each other with respect. I mean, that's the fundamental platform that every marriage requires. There should be understanding and there should be prayerful because everything built on prayer lasts longer than anything built on hope. My advice for the couple is to learn to tolerate each other. That's very important. And putting blame on one another is not a good thing. Try to speak, try to understand each other, try to discourse, and love will flow like that. That's what's more important. Loving each other is one. That love comes in a little package. Understanding each other is very important. Tolerating each other is very important in marriage. They should be each other's best friend, period. They should play a lot. When people play a lot, you don't have a relationship between them. Like my wife always tells me, didn't you play when you were a kid? Because I play with her all the time. And we wrestle all the time. That's the key. So for me, they have to experience everything by themselves.
Well, my word of advice is added to the ones they've been hearing, is that they should hold each other. They found themselves and they decided to get married. So they should hold on to each other and then ensure that they do not let a third party come into their relationship.
The groom, Emmanuel, who was all full of smiles, narrated how their love journey started as friends and how they now ended up as man and wife. He thanked everyone for celebrating them and appreciated Sir Emeka Offor for hosting them to a mouth-watering dinner.
I tell everyone she's getting married. The first thing everyone will say, "Where's the ring? Where's the ring?" And she's hiding her hand. So at some point, Chinwe was pressuring me, "Please, where's my ring? Are you not going to propose? Are you not going to propose?" Thank you, Winnie, for helping me with the ring. And when the ring came, Chinwe's sisters really played a big part. Thank you, Elga, for everything you did that day. And thank you, Ju, as well. Between the both of them, I was able to plan a very lovely engagement for Chinwe in Abuja. Even though at that point, I already asked her parents to marry her, but I was still able to surprise her that day. And, it was one of the happiest days of my life. Like my father, I don't like long speeches, so let me wrap it up. On behalf of my wife, on behalf of my wife's family, on behalf of my family, my father, Senator Oshiomhole, my in-laws, Sir Dr. Emeka Offor, my father-in-law, Alex Ufondu, Chief Alex Ufondu. I thank you all for coming from far and wide to be with us and celebrate with us.
Valerie and Emmanuel Oshiomhole became husband and wife on 14th December 2024. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.